name is Sthembiso Muchena and I'm 24 years old. I'm a model and I'm also a farmer. I get my hands dirty all the time. Well, I started modeling in 2011. That was back then in high school. And from then I never stopped modeling. I became Face of Empress Premier 2019. I became Miss Beauty of Africa Zimbabwe 2019, and I was supposed to go represent my country in Nigeria, but apparently because of funds I wasn't able to go. So my passion for modeling developed when I was in high school. I took part in Miss Easter Bonet. That was my first show at Townsend, and I became first princess. From that time, I told myself I was born to be a queen, and I never stopped modeling until I got to this stage that I'm at right now. There's one big show that I want to take part in. That is Miss Africa Caliber. I'm currently preparing myself for it, and I would love to represent Zimbabwe in Miss Africa Caliber 2021. I'm currently preparing myself with projects, with interviews and all that. So that is exactly what I'm working on. I've always had a passion for farming. I grew up here in Kensington, and growing up with my grandmother, we always had everything to do with farming. Our food, we would get it from farming, and from that time I never really lost the passion for farming. I love farming. It's more like an inborn and a family thing, I would say. I started farming in 2020. That was in March, and from then on I never really stopped. So what I did was I got people to fund me, and I partnered with those people. The first season wasn't really good, so I separated with those other partners. Now I'm working with a different team. Currently we have employed about 5 people, and we have some that come for piecework as well to help in when there's a lot of work to be done. I'm working with 2 business partners, and we have been a great team. We haven't been stopping from then. And currently what we have right now, we have sugar beans. We have sugar beans, we have cucumbers, we have tomatoes, we also have peppers, and we are hoping that our market is going to be quite responsive and we make sales and make money as well. Previously we've been supplying paddies, we supplied also oceans, and it's quite and also CSB restaurant. It has been very, very responsive, and with this that we have right now, we already had established our own market previously, so getting market is not going to be an issue for us, so it's quite easy. For the gigs that we have here in my country, they're not really paying a lot. So I believe a passion is something that you would do without even payment. So modeling really hasn't been paying much. So I thought of doing farming as well. It takes discipline and to know what you want. When you're at the farm, you have to be a farmer. You know that farming gives you money. You have to work really hard to earn that money. And when you're on stage, it's a different scenario now. because you have to be a model. I see myself as Miss Beauty of Africa caliber, having represented my country with beauty and intelligence and having brought the crown back home. That is and has always been my dream. And in farming, I see myself opening vegetable stores and also butcheries, because I don't want to base on vegetables only. The words of encouragement that I would give to my fellow youths is that create employment for yourself. It's not easy to get employed during this time, but when you create it by yourself, life becomes very easy. It cannot be farming, it can be hairdressing, it can be beauty therapy, it can be anything. Just create it and push it with a greater passion. In that way, life is going to be easy for all of us.